And with that noise level breaking sound of me unmuting my microphone manually, we are into episode 6. Short one today, just because I've got other stuff I've got planned to do this evening, which is, of course, just in a different video game. But, you know, multiplayer. You gotta make time for friends. Anyway, alright. So, back there. Make sure the clock is going to start. Start the clock. The clock should be started. The clock is started. Alright. Let's get right to it and see how much we can get done in about 2 hours and change. Let's turn that whole skipping thing off.
Isn't that obvious?
Turn the volume down just a little bit. Give me the map. Or don't. Map. Okay. So based on the amount of time we have, the best thing to do would probably be, well, we can hit this one up real quick. But let's see how long one of the more substantial branches take. See if we can clear out the whole magenta door passage. Right then. So the first time around... Oh, that's right. I really don't feel... I mean, I'm in a good mood today. I don't feel like stabbing Luna in the back, even if it means getting further along. Let's see, this one was Alice. This one was Temuji. So, okay. I will be okay with betraying Temuji. That seems like a decent use of our time today.
10 seconds remain.
Right. Alright. Hopefully he'll be okay with it, because, you know... Sorry, old man. Deal with it. Ah, that's right. It works. Or it should be working. Yes, your vote has been logged. And it will tick over at the end of the time, unless somebody else overrides you. Just as a minor clarification, if meh is tied for first, it'll cancel out anything. So if it's like 1 yay, 1 meh, nothing happens. But if it's 2 yay, 1 meh, it'll go up. Or if it's 2 boo, 1 meh, it'll go down.
Chose betray, huh?
Yeah, well, this time.
That's messed up.
Sure is.
Hey, I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
I just asked you a question. What would happen to our BP if Tenmyoji chose to betray us?
Uh-huh.
Was I?
Maybe.
Yo, what's up? Siggy! Hello! Hey, what are you kids doing over there?
Just chatting.
We're about to announce the results.
Anyway, we need to go have a look at the results first.
Alright, so let's see what we did to the poor man.
Come on.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally, let's get ready to rock! Amberjack's game! Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Alright, time for the rodeo. Sorry, dude. Damn, how could you do that to Luna, though? Ouch. Man, 2s versus 1s the whole way through. Look at that. Jeez. So Luna, Alice, and Temuji are the ones we have to be careful about and just make sure they're okay.
here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
I got betrayed?
Okay, so now we're back to going through the brain warp of what's happening.
Last time? What are you talking about?
Alright, so this is the second time that we've had memories of a prior branch.
Oh, you're the one who chose betray. I should be asking you why.
I told him you might choose betray.
I can't believe you. I'd never choose betray. I trusted you two.
Well, how do we know that? Sorry.
And this is what I got.
Ah, I apologize. Oh, yeah, I guess you've got a point.
Thanks.
It's Sigma's fault. You want to blame someone, blame him.
Ah, what, you gonna fight each other now? I don't care which one of you pushed the button. I'm never trusting either of you again.
Fine. You big baby.
This isn't over. Just you wait.
Yeah. And she left us. Gah! So now we'll notice everybody else having the same basic conversation. So let's see, Clover, Kay, and Luna.
Why did you do it? Sorry. I guess I wanted to get out of here as soon as possible, you know?
I apologize, but I felt the same way.
But if we all choose ally, then we could all escape together.
Duh. Thank you, Luna.
It only takes 3 turns to get 6 points. That would be enough to get us out.
And all at the same time.
Why? Well, of course we know that. But if we betray, then it's faster.
It's not, though. If you're trying to get everybody out and you really want to get everybody out, then the fastest way is every time to choose ally, because that's a net of +6, and everything else is either a smaller net or a negative in the case of a solo betraying a pair that allies. Because then that's you got either +6, +4, 0, or -1.
If your opponent chooses ally and you choose betray, then you gain 3 points.
They may just very well do the thing I just said, and the game has already also explained this more or less.
Do that twice and you get 6 points. You see?
If you ally, then you have to play the AB game 3 times.
But if you betray somebody, you only have to do it twice.
But you have to betray twice, and you have to get away with it twice.
Why are you acting like that's the right thing to do? I almost feel like you're blaming me or something.
We aren't trying to blame you.
But, I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray?
On first blush, yes.
Forget it. I understand now. It was silly of me to trust you guys.
It hurts. I can't, like, at some point I'm gonna have to go to the branch where I have to do that to her, and I can't. I can't do it! Meanwhile...
Fine. You just wait.
Man, this is all your fault, Quark.
My fault? Why are you blaming me?
I think this might also be the first time we've had nothing but betrayals. So everyone's at everyone's throats.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you...
So it's over when someone gets...
Right. Yeah. Ding, ding, ding.
Then how do
Gotta die.
your fancy little bracelets pick up on that? They're always watching.
Next round.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to guess, I'd say...
Or maybe everyone?
Right, so this is the setting where if you put it onto skip, it'll stop at things that are new. Because this is the first time that she said the only 3 who are at 1 VP who may die were in her wonderful patter. Tenmyuji, Alice, or Luna.
What?
Why?
Yeah. Why am I going to die?
I see. Alice, Luna, and I only have one BP.
Right, that exact line is new. Although, I think we've been through about maybe 5. This is the 5th variation on this so far.
That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff.
Who's got what color? We'll find out again later. Everyone gets shuffled, standing around. I get abducted. Knockout bomb in my car. Wake up. Everything sucks. Let's go find some people who are miserable with one another. Alright, these should all be, well, I don't know about new at this point, but there might be slight variations on how everybody's kind of feeling about each other.
Ah, Sigma.
Right, so yes. Lunar Eclipse 2028. Hello everybody, Radical 6. Yep-ba-ba-ba, yep-ba-ba-ba. Beep-boop-bop.
Sigma.
Hello. Okay, so this is new because he's mad at me this time.
What do you want?
Da-dun-dun.
Tell you what, how about I'll be the doctor? You get on the exam table, and I'll cut you open with that scalpel over there.
There's a scalpel over there?
What the hell do you think? My BP's down to 1 thanks to you. Yes, and that makes it all better, you goddamn idiot. Piss off.
Well, I mean, that would solve the problem, really. Alright, moving on.
You don't know the half of it. Just get out of my sight.
Okay, bye.
Leave before I make yours black.
Oh my god, we're having a witty rapport.
The last guy I fought went home in an ambulance. Shut up.
That was actually pretty good, Sigma. Well, who else is here?
On this side of the divider, yeah. Quark's over there, having a look around. And there's... You really gonna make me say it?
Right, this is one of the 2... Oh, there's a dead body branches.
What, isn't that normal? We found a dead body. Who the hell doesn't get a little freaked out?
Yeah,
Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna tell that to someone who betrayed me.
Well, we're asking about him, and he's like, nah.
Hey, stop
Right.
it.
Don't tell him anything. Blah, blah, blah. Crew quarters. Is this going to be, them? Right, okay, so in this one, they explain that they're both part of some organization, and they're familiar from the last game, yada-da-da-da-da-da. We went through this before.
What?
They don't have any reason not to trust us, so Clover's telling us all about 999. Oh no, something bad has happened. Oh no, Quark has Radical 6. Oh no, he tries to kill himself. Oh no. Oh no, we have to put him out cold. Oh no, what's happening? Yeah, da 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 da. Oh no, we're out of time. Someone has to take him. Okay. So, Clover and I are together, and we're going to pair up with Tenmyuji, but I don't think he's going to let us do that. Luna and Phi with Dio, I don't like that. Let's see, the 3 that are in trouble are Tenmyuji, who's alone, Luna, who's there, and Alice, who's there. So it's possible to have a 1 versus 1 in this, but we're not doing option A because Tenmyuji hates our guts. Fair enough. So we're probably not going to have this as something we can pick anyway. Let me see. Oh, we're probably not going to even get to choose. We're not going to get to choose at all. We're going to get railroaded anyway. But let's read anyway. And I think the shuffle is different in each branch, so I haven't been bothering to keep track. Yeah, because I think for one of them, Luna was my pair instead of Clover. So let's see, our choice here would be Clover and Dio. We've hung out with them before. Luna and Phi with Quark. I'm fine with that. Okay, Alice and Muty that's a bit of an odd couple, but whatever. And C. We get Quark. Well, I kind of don't want the knocked out Psycho Kid, but maybe we'll... I don't know. Luna and Phi with Tenma Yuji, that's a 1 versus 1 scenario, kind of. Yeah, logically, the best thing to do would be B, because that keeps all the 1 versus 1s away from each other, I'm pretty sure. Right. Oh, no, it doesn't. It puts Alice and Tenma Yuji against each other. Well, but here we're not going to get all the way with A, because he doesn't want to be with us, so we'll have to deal with 1, so... I'll try to do... I mean, again, we're not going to get to pick, but I'm hoping for C, because I've done hanging out with Clover and Dio before.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
I won't go with Sigma.
Fair enough.
He betrayed me last time. You hit the button, right, Sigma?
I don't want to go with Dio. Same reason. I can't trust that he won't betray me again.
Thanks a lot, Quark. You've single-handedly torpedoed my reputation.
Well, that leaves us with option B.
Okay, fine.
No, we can't do option B.
Why not?
Sorry, but I can't trust you, or Phi either. The way he is right now, someone's going to have to carry Quark.
But in another scenario, you were fine with that exact setup of them carrying him.
I just can't afford to give him to someone I don't trust. Not enough for this.
Then what do you intend to do?
Good question.
Quark is a solo, as are you, Tenmyoji. Solos can't pair with one another. You do remember that.
Yeah, of course I do. I didn't say there wasn't anyone I trusted. There's one person.
Who?
Clover.
What?
Oh, so I guess we are getting him no matter what.
Me?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Why?
I can't tell you. I just know that you'll keep him safe.
Okay.
Well, that's nice of you to say, but my partner is Sigma. Are you sure you want me to take him?
It's fine. Clover, you just vote by yourself. Make Sigma wait outside the AV room.
No. If Clover takes Quark, then we have to go with option C, right? That means I'll be stuck with Dio. There's no way in hell I'm going to let that happen.
Who do you want to pair up with, then?
Isn't it obvious? Quark. Remember what the announcement said? Something about how the system will automatically vote ally for anyone who doesn't enter their own vote in time, if Quark doesn't wake up by then.
No! This is exactly why I can't trust any of you.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
Everyone just wants 3 points.
We don't have time to argue this. Let's take a vote. Those opposed to C? What? Why don't you want C, Dio?
Well, if she's got that much of a hate-on for me, that hardly plays into my hands, does it?
Fine, whatever. I assume anyone who didn't raise their hand is all right with option C, then?
Well, then you're outnumbered and everyone can go to hell.
All right. 6-2 in favor.
Wait, what about me?
Stay here if you don't like it. I imagine your partner might have something to say about that, though.
Fine.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Okay, bye everybody.
Right.
Hey, take care of Quark.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
You. Okay.
Well, there are 3 doors here,
And a strange-looking lever in the middle.
but it looks like they're all locked. Can you pull the lever? Oh, yeah. I can take Quark then. Well, I mean, look at it. It looks suspicious. Like I'm gonna touch it and whoosh, a bunch of poison needles fly out of the wall.
Well, that's reassuring.
Maybe if I had, like, a piece of wood to move it with or something. Then you do it.
Okay. Yoink. Where are we dropping, boys? The treatment center. Interesting.
For now, only one of the doors opened. Do you think that's some kind of medical thing?
Maybe.
Huh? What do you mean?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I think this is where it gets found first. Or could be found. Maybe. I don't know. Alright. It's puzzle time. Those are cryostasis pods.
It
Pad
says on the
pods.
side, treatment pod. Yeah.
Wah wah.
Okay.
Clover nodded and bounced off to examine the room. Wow, they put the safe on the bench where they could have laid him. That's really inconsiderate. Damn, Zero. I ruffled his hair gently. Well, now you have a disease. And now we have some puzzles. Alright. We are in the bad luck branch, as it were. But here's a lion eating his son. I don't get it. Maybe it's a son. Got some weird ass jellyfish. And one has a tomato in it? Okay, so I gotta get the key to this first, and then I can go fishing. Wow, an inconspicuous potted plant. What did that say? Yeah. Yoink. What? You must be joking. Alright, this room is already very silly. We got a clock. Some jazz. A binder. How to open the pod room door. Let's read that first before we pick up a tablet. The door is protected by a 4-digit password. Hit blow counts displayed on the screen to figure out what those 4 are. If one of the numbers in hit count, the 4 numbers in the right. Oh, so it's mastermind. Not in the right place. The idea. Let's see. Yeah, so it's just number mastermind. Got it. Alright, what are you? Four pieces for the first password. One piece for the second password. Alright, we don't know yet. Uh-huh. Well, we'll come back to that, won't we? Weird-ass clock. Uh-huh. Weird thing over by the number 6. Mm-hmm. Bottom left corner, you say? Other side of the clock. Yeah, that. Memory cards. Mm-hmm. Alright, so, a whole bunch of stuff we don't know what to do with yet. But the first thing is most likely going to be getting in that room. Oh, but there's another plant here. It's a healthy plant. With a green thing in it. Cool. What the heck is this? Nothing. Something. What? Start in the corner there. Board game. Weird. We'll figure it out what it means later. Okay. Thank you for saving that. Appreciate it. Can I press the button again? No. Yeah. We're going to read some information that goes there later. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Let's play Mastermind. Mm-hmm. Hit, blow, 10 guesses. Oh, you don't even get to repeat numbers. Well, that complicates things a little. One blow. One blow, one hit. So something moved. So it was good that something moved, and there's no one. So let's try 4, 5, 6, 7. Only one thing that's left. So it's probably the 5. So I'm thinking 2, 5, 8, 9. Hello. So one thing is where it belongs. It's probably the 2. We tried the 5. Let's try 2, 8, 5, 9. Probably going to switch this 9 to the 8. So 29, 58. Yeehaw! That was not lucky, that was perfectly systematic. Go fuck yourself. Okay, now we're in. We got some bits. Hello, what's this? Looks like 615? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Big shocker. I accept that, but... So, yeah. Hello there. Key. Prizes, prizes, prizes. Okay, so just closes. Got it. What's on the screen? Maintenance complete, activation ship. We will. Just give me a little bit here. Pod 2 with a handle. Prizes. Oh, and on the clock it says 6:20. 7:15 and 6:20. Yes, sir. Alright. Pod 2. And maintenance, please stand by. Alright. Number 3. Nothing. I don't think. Huh? There he is. Oh. 111. No, upside down. Weird. Alright, so that one's busted. So... cannot pry the thing out with a key. Cannot smash them together. So what the heck am I gonna do? Oh, well, I can leave and open up a bunch of stuff first, and then probably use them. The keys are probably more important first. Yeah. Well, firstly... is it you or the other one? Yeah, I know. Got a keyhole. Yeah. Okay, so it's this one. Are you kidding? Yoink. Fishing. Right into the hole. You can move the 3 jellyfish by using the directional buttons. Move the purple jellyfish to the hole. If you move one of the yellow ones, you're a failure, and we are very disappointed. If you move one of the yellow jellyfish to the hole instead, you are a failure, and we are very disappointed in you. Goodness. Am I moving? What? What am I doing? Oh, okay, they're moving in unison. Wow. Yeah, that would have been pretty disappointing. Gotta grab a jelly fast. This is Ellen. She's a mysterious, intelligent life form from the outer reaches of space. Everybody loves Ellen. That is a good question. What is it? A circular tile. It's probably the sun that thing is eating. The lion is eating. You know, maybe. Possibly. Huh? Oh, hello. Get down! A laser. Oh, it's projecting something, I'm sure. But what does it say? Oh, it's going to change what that readout says. Can I look at the... Just show me the thing. Handle. Lid. 15. 12, 15. Very well. Key number 2. Green thing. Number 1. Well, I bet they're for the things that are embedded in the trees. Yeah, I do. Can I just throw them in, or what? No. That'd be dumb. Uh-huh. Well, right now I don't have anything... Oh, well, that's the thing for the pod number 1, so I can put cork in it. I wonder what number 4 means as far as, is there a 4th pod? Activation chip. Activation chip. This unit system must be initialized. Please perform the following tests. Treat vegetation. Freeze vegetation. Pod will not function with a human occupant. Guess what? We have some plants to test it on. Open the thing. Is there anything cool in the lid? No. Okay. Oopsies. You can just thaw out the leaves. Yes, it was. Well, this is a stupid way to get them out, but alright. Where'd my chip go? Give me my chip. Thank you. Hey, Quark. Chill out. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let's look at the screen. Uh-huh. Article 6 virus. Not equipped. Cannot cure. Cold sleep, so we can keep him like this indefinitely until we find some. Yes. Alright, fine. You big baby. How's he doing? Yeah, good. Alright, fine. It was, let's go back in one more time real quick, just to remember, because Pod 3 was 15. This one was 7:15. Right, 7:15, 6:30, 00:15. Bum, 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 bum. Hooray! Can I move him? Oh, okay, that goes back to... Okay, now I got it. Alright, so... Okay, so that's the minute and the hour hand, and that's going around. Okay, so then it's going to give us a different letter for the fourth one. Okay, so the first one on pod 1 was 7:30. So that would be 7 minus 6. Right. Oh no, it's no, it's counterclockwise and then undo with the clockwise with the minutes. So TLH RUYS and then back to L. 6:15 would be 6 minus 3. So TLH RUY and then URH. I don't know, it would be TH. Because it would be TLHRUYS and then YURHLT. Yeah. No, it was 6:15. I could go back and... No. No. But TH, the third one, we could have two different ways of reading. The last one is going to be 405. So that'd be 4 minus 1 TLUH. So T H blank H. Unless they... Oh, again, it's like... Unless they mean... I mean, again, they're all starting in the same place, and we read it. The minute hands are going around the board, and then... Oh, well, again, it also might be different depending on... Well, it shouldn't differ. Let's try reading it the way they say, doing the minute hand cycle first and the hour hand cycle second. So the first time is 7:30. No. Alright. See, now you got me confused. Let's go back again. $7.15. That's why. 7:15, This one was 6:30 on the inside. No, 6:20. 7:15 and 6:20. Alright, so, yes. I forgot which one was which, but you're right. Okay, so 7:15 would be 3 forward, 7 backward. So the minute hand comes first. Alright, so TO. So again, it's a matter of, I don't know if T counts as 1 or not, but it seems like start is in the lane, so you'd start with T is always the first thing you'd say. So 7:15 would be TOB, and then back 7 OTLH RUY. 2 would be 6:20. So then that would be forward 4 and then back 6. TOBC BOTLH R? So right now we have YR. No, 7:15. Right. Absolutely 100% 7:15. So then that's the minute hand says forward 3. TOB. And then back 7. OTLHRUY. And the other way would be start at T. OBC. Forward 3 and then back 7. BOTLUHR. So it's either YU, it's either Y or U, and then it'll be R or H. Three we don't know for sure, so let's do 4 first. 4 was 405, so then that would be 1 and then back 4. That would effectively be the same time. So that'd be YR blank R or UH blank H. Okay, so let's think. 3 we first saw as 11 and 1. Maybe hours and minutes, so then that would be minutes would be T, and then LHRUYSAKMFG. So YRGR or UHFH. Should be one of them. Okay, let's try UHFH and then we'll read it again. I know! No. Yes, I do. Shut up. Okay. 7:15. 7:15. $6.20. $6.20. And and 405. 715. Or do they actually want us to go that many spaces around the board? Maybe. Because that would be annoying, but that would definitely get us another thing. Let me see how many there are around this board anyway. Top is 7, side is 5, 7, 4, and 7, 4 would be 22 letters going around. Interesting. Let's see. Yeah, because maybe instead of reading just the number on the clock naively, they want us to actually do that many moves. So 715 would be 715. 1 would be first go this way, this many minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And back 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. P. I like P. That's alright. That's a good first letter. 620. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. C, B, D, G. F, M, S, A. Is it 20? Oh, did I miscount something stupid? Yeah, no, it's 20 around, because it's 7 on top and then 3 in the middle, and every L is 10. Never mind. So, okay, so 20, and then back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. PA. The fourth letter would be 405. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, it's going to be PA something T, which is great, because that gives us, could be part or past probably, based on the letters we have. And those are both actual English words, which is wonderful. Okay. Okay, great. Green or blue? Green. Right, save. But we're not done yet. Let's double check that sheet. So if we read it as the original thing, so one of them is past. Oh, packed, probably. Yes, yes. No. Okay, shut up. Okay, let's actually run through 3. The first time we looked at it, it said 11-1. So that would be 1. And then back 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Or if we read it as 0015, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so that's the very literal reading. Alright, well, yeah, let's... Alright, I found one. Four pieces for the first password. 1 piece for the second password. I guess don't use... Well, wait. Maybe just the letter G. Because we interpret it to be pieces being the letters. The fact that there's 2 different ways to read. Yeah, the variation in number 3 is where I'm getting something here. Well, let's think. P A blank T. Pant is a word. We tried part. We tried packed. Let's try pant. It's weird, but no. Okay, so it's them. It's a very different reading altogether. That's just going to be the same thing again. Can I mess with it? No. Yeah, 405. Okay, so maybe they really just mean only use one of the instructions. So let's try that. Okay. So 7 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 back. Y. Nothing doesn't make any sense. Let's try just let's try just the minute hands. Then that would be 15, 5, 10, 15, S. 20 would be L. 15 again would be S again. And then 5 would be N. Not quite. Oh yeah, let's see. If we read it as if we read 11-1 as 111, then that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Back 1, G truck. If we read it as 11-1, that would be the same thing around, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, no, it would be M. PAMT doesn't do anything. That's some other stuff. What do they want? 4 pieces for the first, 1 for the second. Let's try M. 4 pieces for the first password. Did that. 1 piece for the second password. M? No. No. Piece of the past. I don't know. Like, it seems to be sounding like it means a 1-letter answer. Nothing else on the couch. Alright, seems like we have enough information. Yeah, it doesn't read anything, so again, we could read it as just 11-1. Or 111. And that gives us either a G or an M. Or we can read it the way we're supposed to read it and go around 15. Get the S. 715. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. M, if we do it backwards, let's see, 7, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. If we do it the other way, we go 5, 10, 15. Wait, no, 5, 10, 15. And then we go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A. 620, well, that would be the whole way around. 5 would be 15, 20, and then back 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. AP. 0, 0, 15 would be 5, 10, J. Yeah. And then 405 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. AP, JL. No. I'm just trying to think about what they mean by 1 piece for the second. So just that. Okay, so let's try again. Just the minutes or just the hours. So 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, L, 15 again, S, and then 5, N. I don't know, SLSN isn't anything, but I doubt it. I sincerely doubt it. But hey. No. Just the hours would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. S. Y. Nothing. 4. S, Y, blank, R. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. J, C, blank, C. Nothing either. Oh no, that was stupid. Okay. Just use 1 piece and follow that the whole way around. So that'll be 7, it'll be 7:15, so that'll be on the P. Now for 6:20, we're gonna go 20 around, and then back 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. O. Part 3 was 15, so forward 15, and no back. 5, 10, 15, POU, and then lastly, R. That's a real word. Yes, I know. Let's try it. Yay! Alright, well, that one took a little while, but it wasn't 3 hours. Blue. Gimme. I didn't even need my chat to tell me the answer in disgust. I'm back on the track, baby. Alright, let's get it. And of course, no, I didn't bother to memorize either of those. What'd you say? Yes, it is a safe. Moon, moon, sun, and 1, 2, 3 the other way. I'll have to relook at that other one. But File, please. There's 1, 2, 3, but yeah. Moon, star, sun. Moon, star, sun. Ooh, another injection gun. Yeah, I mean, if there's air in the vial, then it's a very effective weapon. Neostigmine. That's new. You have. Well, I haven't. We'll talk. Flat, you say. Map. Moon cards. Yeah, we know. More rules. Right, someone must vote. Key. Door. 2, 1, 0. Am I 0? Is that where this is gonna go? Because if it is, I'll be mad. But I've been saying about how mad I'm gonna get late anyway.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Oh, that's fast.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Somebody else must have opened one of the AB rooms. Wait! The screen, it changed. The screen on the pod's monitor thingy.
Oh? Let's go look at that. Oh yeah. Recent operational records. One subject. One subject released. Restored. Cold disengaged. Beginning restoration of one subject. Okay, so these are all in reverse order because they're negative timestamps. So it's, I guess, time before now. All prior records have been erased. So this is probably where we fetched the old lady from. Or somebody else showed up here. Maybe there's more people from 2038 than we thought.
I think it's saying that about 8 hours ago, somebody in this pod woke up from cold sleep.
And there were 3 people who could have been in them. But whomst?
Well, 3 people, actually. One for each pod. They all say the same thing, see? Yeah. Yeah, that seems reasonable. I really don't think there'd be anyone else in here besides the 9 of us.
Well, and Mrs. 10.
Well, I guess it's actually the 10 of us, huh?
Thank you.
Don't ask me. How am I supposed to know that? All it says is subject. A, that's creepy. B, it doesn't tell us anything about who they might have been. And this bit, where it says, all prior records have been erased. Authorization admin. That seems pretty suspicious to me.
Well, that would be Zero Jr.
What?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that is weird.
I think that's definitely part of it.
Why not? Wouldn't that mean Zero Senior set it up to work that way?
Or Junior in Senior's behalf.
Maybe he wanted us to see the records. Could it all be a trick?
Maybe.
All of these records are fake. Zero Senior just set it up to mess with us.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Well, I can't say for sure, but it seems possible, right? Well, let's ask somebody else. Maybe they can think of something. Yeah, and we need to tell everyone what happened with Quark.
Okay. I mean, it seems like he's okay. We really can't just go back the way we came. We have to loop through Warehouse B. Maybe it's something about the free room rule I don't totally get. 'Cause we could have just stepped out and then back through. Instead of do this big ass loop.
It looks just like the other one. Hey, could you show me that map?
Sure.
Yeah, I thought so. This one is right under the floor A warehouse. Oh, are those?
Uh-huh.
And there are 3 of them.
Chromatic even.
I knew it. These are chromatic doors. See? They've got a little box right next to them, just like the others. Yeah, well, we might not have to. We both have 6 BP right now.
That would be a real dick move. I wonder if they're gonna let us. Because that would be terrible.
We're a pair, right? And who's our opponent? Exactly. But he's in the pod right now, so...
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically allocate.
Yes, if we really...
Will be displayed.
Yeah, that's weird that the voice line goes on longer than the text. QA.
Weren't you planning to?
No.
I thought that was why you were okay with option C when we were making the groups.
No.
Oh, come on. You don't need to lie to me. We're partners. That means we share the same destiny. So let's not hide anything from each other, okay?
I'm not.
Wait, you're serious?
Yes.
You were really going to pick Ally? Whoa, hold on a second there. We might not get another chance like this.
Well, what about everybody else? I mean, here's the thing. If we both get 9, that's okay. If we wanted to hang around after we got 9, that's okay, too. We could keep getting as many points as we want. Zero Junior said so. But how do I know that you're not going to run out the door? Especially now that you've told me this wonderful plan of yours.
Let's say we ally and get up to 8 points. We don't know if we'll be able to get any points next round. For all we know, there might not even be a next round. There are 3 other people with 6 BP, right?
If they've set up 3 entire other chromatic doors, they probably planned at least for a third round. And the bunny talked about like 24 billion, 4 million, 8,497, some number like that. Some comedy huge number.
Dio, Kay, and Phi. What do you think's going to happen if one of them gets 9 points this round?
Well, I guess we could go to 9 and then keep whoever it is honest. I don't know.
Why not?
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. So, that's a good point that 5's not going to let anybody die. They're probably both going to pick Betray or something. Well, that might go... Yeah, this might not go great. Here. We'll see what happens there.
No! Don't even think about that!
We know, you're friends.
Then Alice has to vote Betray. But if Dio chooses Ally, then Kay would have 9 BP. Jeez. Well, it's just like I said then.
I guess.
If Kay gets 9 BP, then there won't be a third AB game.
How about this? You tell your plan to Temiyuji, and you see if you can get him to give you his blessing. How about that?
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Uh-huh.
No. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on!
So you think that Kay will stay here, even if he gets enough points to leave?
Well, I personally don't.
No, it's not.
Alright, I think she's kind of made her case. But what he ends up getting is going to be whatever, independent of what happens to us. So, us doing this really doesn't serve any purpose unless we wanted to follow him out the door, if we think that's going to happen. Look, again, this is so many problems in this game would be solved just by talking to people a little more. Like, again, it's all of this holding everything close to the chest and plotting behind people's backs. If we're all trying to not die, then the optimal strategy is to coordinate everybody.
Fine.
Of course, we might get skunked out the door anyway. Pull the lever. Like a Dark Souls shortcut. Yeah, why is she saying that she was willing to leave without Alice? Like, is this some sort of character? Like, again, is she just trying to test my character? Does she assume that Alice is already dead? I don't know. Bum, 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 bum.
Clover.
Oh, thank goodness you're back.
Yep.
Yes.
Hey, where's Quark?
Let's tell him.
So are these pod things really safe?
Probably.
Probably? Well, are they safe or aren't they? Look, I'm just worried about him, all right?
Fair enough.
Can you take me to this treatment center, Clover? Don't worry. We've still got 20 minutes left. Plenty of time to go have a look and come back.
Okay, come on then.
I'm assuming he wants me to come too. What? Did you just do what I think you did? And you left me?
I beg your pardon?
Well, who was it?
Sigma, take a look. It's not like we opened them all up. Yes.
I opened it.
Thanks.
It's not really a big deal, okay? I mean, you came right back. Why?
Well, let's show him the rule.
If you hadn't made it back by the deadline, you'd have just defaulted to ally.
Funny you mentioned that.
What?
There was no such thing in the pressure exchange chamber.
In the what?
I didn't see one in the pantry either.
Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not a option. If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
All right, I get it. Sorry. Cut me some slack though, man. I didn't know. Of course I wouldn't have. What the hell, bro?
Don't bro me. I've seen your quantum other self.
You said the room you went into was a treatment center, right?
Uh-huh.
If they treat people there, I'd think they'd have shelves of medicine and stuff.
Yeah, you'd think, but we didn't see any.
Did you find any Accelavir?
No.
I see. Can the pod cure Radical 6?
No.
How do you know that?
It said so. Yes. Mystery people.
Cold sleep?
Are you suggesting that 3 of us were, until recently, cryogenically frozen?
Well, maybe 2 in the lady, but maybe.
Which of us are the pod people then?
Well, if, again, there could be any number of different rules here, but if there are pod people, we have 2 groups of people who are perfectly aware of each other and seem to be... don't notice any sort of 10-year difference, or however long that would be. So, either Koryuji and Quark are a pod pair. Either Alice and Clover could be a pod pair. Actually, if Alice and Clover were a pod pair, that would make sense. Because I think the other game didn't take place in 2027. And it's quote-unquote supposed to be 2028. So, if Alice and Clover are a pod pair, and then one, maybe the old lady, I don't know. But it can't be some combination of Alice and Clover and Tenryoji and Quark. There can't be one of those, because you have 2 pairs, and they can't fit them both into the Bay of 3.
So this cold sleep, that means they basically froze the body solid, right? Not like how a bear or something hibernates where it just slows way down.
Uh-huh.
So what would happen to the heart? Wouldn't it stop when you were put into a cold sleep?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Whoa. Good thinking.
Then we can just defrost ourselves right away.
You said there were 3 pods, right?
We'd only need to do it 3 times for the 9 of us.
Uh-huh.
I imagine that will work for you, but perhaps not so much for me.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll figure something out. We should go have a look at any rate. We'll be able to come up with a plan once we know more.
Of course.
What? What do you mean the cold sleep function doesn't work?
I'm sorry.
You don't have anything to apologize for, Luna. Zero Senior must have just locked it down.
Okay, well. Okay, yeah. That seemed like it would have been a pretty big oversight.
Yeah, I remember checking it.
Then that bastard set this up. Oh, that's low.
It is not pleasant, but consider this. We have seen how thorough Zero is. Would he really have left such an obvious loophole?
Well, define leaving, and also technically how sure we are of when it was closed. But
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. If Zero Jr. heard me, he could have shut it off.
yeah,
Whatever the case, it is an unfortunate outcome.
Unfortunate?
well, I mean, it wasn't going to let us. We had the option. No, we did have the option to freeze him.
Really? You sure? Aren't you just a little bit relieved? After all, we were gonna get our bracelets off while you were stuck with yours.
Again, if 8 of us have them off and the 9th person has it on, we can just rig the system so they get 9 and their watch is the one that comes out.
How could you say that? I would never be so petty as...
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Okay, let's go vote.
All players, please enter your votes.
Yeah, let's go.
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Time's running out. We should get back, guys.
I'm staying here. I can't leave Quark.
Are you nuts, old man? You're a solo. Luna and Phi could kill you.
They could, but I doubt that.
Yeah, I know. I've only got 1 BP.
Exactly. If you don't vote, you'll default to ally.
Well, 5's not going to kill him, and Luna's definitely not going to kill him. So, it's probably the best thing for him to do.
All they have to do is pick betray.
They won't.
We won't. You staying here won't change our vote.
Right. We always intended to choose ally. Tenmyoji staying here is just another reason for us to stick to that plan.
Luna has the same number of BP as you, Tenmyoji. Normally, the safe plan would be to choose Betray.
And then you'd both still be stuck at 1.
Since you will be unable to betray them, then Phi and Luna can choose to ally without worrying about their own points.
It's actually better.
Yes.
Well, there you go. I trust Phi and Luna. I'm sure they'll choose ally. You think I need you to tell me that? I won't take my eyes off him for a minute.
Hey, we got him in there. At least give me some credit to make up for that whole other sending you to almost die thing.
Come on. We don't have much time left. We need to go.
What was jingling?
4 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Okay.
I guess we're in here together.
Sigma, do you remember what I said back in the other warehouse?
Yes.
Yeah. Can I, take that back?
Sure.
I changed my mind a little bit after talking to Tenmyoji. I think we should choose ally. I can't tell you.
Why not?
I just can't. You'd laugh if I did anyway.
Try me.
Really? Well, I still can't tell you.
God damn it. How about this? If you don't tell me, I'll laugh at you.
I promised. I told Tenmyoji I wouldn't tell anybody.
This is not the time for that.
No, he does matter. Quark is really important to Tenmyoji.
Well, we know that.
If we betray Quark, we're betraying Tenmyoji. Come on, don't you remember? When we were going into the red, blue, and green doors, Tenmyoji said something.
I didn't say there wasn't anyone I trusted. There's one person, Clover. Just know that you'll keep him safe.
I can't betray somebody who'd say that about me. That's because I didn't know who he was.
Who is he?
Well, if what he told me was true, yeah.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
God damn it, Clover. Just say something.
Please, choose ally. If I try, you'll just throw me off, right? I don't think I'm strong enough to fight you. So...
Uh-huh. Interesting. Well, again, it's not really a matter of am I a bad enough dude. It's a matter of I'm gonna have to do everything eventually anyway.
Ten seconds remain.
And I would like to leave the house.
Until
Until it's, yeah. What would my choice be? What will I do?
3, 2, 1.
Wow. Considering how short the branches are in this tree anyway, let's just do the responsible thing and then let Kay probably run out the door again or whatever. Fine. And then we can betray and then find out what the absolute jerk dickbag ending is for that. Again, that's the thing about quantum exploration.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
We get to have it every way.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
What did you choose, Sigma?
What do you think?
No?
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Alright. Did anybody end up with 9? Nope. Yes. Well, what was the suspense there? Oh, no, it was 2 allies. Okay, great. So, everyone's on an even keel. Super. And all those ding-dongs are all just hanging around at 6.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
Man, it would have really sucked if we... I'm excited to see what happens if we choose the other way around, because that is a real dick move.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Ding dong.
So you chose ally, huh?
Yeah. Can you see the cursor? Just, again, it shouldn't be a big deal, but...
Thank you.
Of course.
Don't want to kill anybody.
Tenmyoji had only 1 BP left, and he was guaranteed to vote ally. So there's no way we could betray somebody in that position.
If we had, then he'd...
Just a bit.
Hey, what the hell is your problem? You're either crazy or just an asshole. Were you trying to kill me?
A little.
No, nothing like that.
Well then, what was it like?
I guess he's in... I forget who was the solo, but maybe he's going to say, I didn't want Kay to get 9.
If we'd voted ally,
You would be dead. the needles in your bracelet would have activated, killing you.
It was a matter of, well, we knew what you were going to do anyway, so you couldn't have possibly picked Ally. You would do with us anyway.
See? That's exactly what I'm talking about. I didn't think there was any way in hell you guys would choose Ally, not with Alice's BP at 1. The only way you could possibly vote was Betray.
Huh.
Picking Ally when I knew you guys would pick Betray would have been suicide.
Well, depends on which suicide do you mean? Do you mean the giving a point suicide or the letting Kay run out the door suicide?
You can't die. You've got 6 BP.
Well, maybe not immediately, no. But I would have been signing my own death warrant. Heck, not just mine. Everyone except Kay's.
There we go.
What?
Didn't you think it through? Your vote was always going to be Betray. Let's say I was a raving lunatic and picked Ally. What would happen to Kay's BP?
9.
6 plus 3 would make 9.
See? Then it'd be game over. Life over. He'd open the number 9 door and blow this popsicle stand. And that'd leave us twisting in the wind, living out the rest of our miserable lives stuck in this place. You see? That's why I chose Betray. I did it to save all our necks, including yours.
Alice gritted her teeth and scowled fiercely at Dio. Shuffle 'em up.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star round.
Dio is so nice and smart and cool and sweet.
Star keys are required to open the gates.
I think this is the first time we've reached the star round with everybody not dead.
There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
We can play the AB game as many times as we want,
And get everybody out.
right?
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
Uh-huh.
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
What do we got? Okay, so K is red solo. Cup. It's going to be red and cyan are going to be white, so that's K, Luna. I think it's my arm? Yeah, it's probably my arm. Green, magenta, magenta. Temuyuji, Clover, Alice? I don't know. No, he's not here. Okay. Okay, so that's telling us. So, Luna and Clover are a cyan pair. I don't know what men's arms look like. I don't spend a lot of time looking at them. Okay. Remaining 3 are also those. K is red. Let's look at those together. So, Luna and Clover are cyan. So, Luna, Clover, K. Phi, Alice, magenta, Dio. So, Luna, Clover, K. Phi, Alice, Dio. Leaves me with Temuyuji and Quark. Huh. Okay. And I'm a blue solo. Huh. That's interesting. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard about those.
Yep.
Alice told me about them while we were here waiting for you and Clover.
Uh-huh.
I think I've got them figured out.
Yeah, to make the complimentary. Yeah, the thing I just said. But we can pick whichever one of the 3 we all want. Uh-huh. The thing I just said. That's the only option, though. But since all 3 doors are white, we can pick whichever of the 3 we want. Alright, Luna, Clover, K, Phi, Alice, Dio, me, and Grandpa, Grandson.
Is there only one option?
For the pair-ups.
Yes. No other combinations would be able to open the secondary doors.
Thank you.
Admittedly, Tenmyoji and Quark aren't here for us to check, but I'm sure they're the yellow pair.
It's the only thing that makes any sense.
If they weren't, then Sigma would be stuck without anybody he could pair up with. Oh God. I never thought I'd have to put up with Dio again.
Haha.
Well, you just didn't think hard enough then. Sooner or later, everybody puts up with Dio. Wait.
Goodness. Let's see what's going on here. How are we on time? I've got about half an hour or so to go. We can probably finish this road up and see if we have enough time from here on out to get to the other end of this branch and try the ultra dick ending in this branch. I'm thinking about it. We'll see. Let's go tell Tenmyoji the good news.
What should we do now? It looks like we have a lot of time until the primary doors open.
That's not a lot of time.
I'm worried about Quark's condition. Those pods can't cure Radical 6. He still needs help. Well, we don't have anything to lose, so we might as well look for that medicine. Xelavir, right?
Look for that medicines. Let's see. Since, well, it's a root of 5, but it also could be 15, depending on the language. And 15 divided by 9 would be the same thing as 5 over 3. And those could be two sides to a perfect right triangle.
Yeah. What about the rest of you?
Oh, I'll help.
Medicines has an extra C, and 9F here and down on floor B has an extra E. The letter in the middle between those is D, and this game can suck my D.
As will I.
Me too.
Fine. I guess I can help.
What about you, Sigma? Okay. We should split up and search.
Why don't we split up in pairs? Yes, okay. Thank you. Clover, fine, myself. Okay, 2, 2, 3 is fine.
Shall we regroup in the floor B warehouse 10 minutes before the doors open?
Sure.
You are going to the treatment center, correct?
Yes.
Then please remember to tell Tenmyoji where we intend to meet and when.
Okay.
You must also remember to bring Quark with you. I am concerned about removing him from the pod, but it can't be helped.
Well, we should have rolled his symptoms back at least, so I don't know how stabby he's gonna get.
Without Quark's bracelet, Sigma and Tenmyoji will be unable to open the secondary door.
Yes.
Right. Good. Looks like we got all that straightened out. Let's go.
Let's. Pressure exchange. I mean, I have bad memories about a submarine in an earlier game, but
No, this is the prep room. There are 2 levels. The actual pressure exchange chamber is downstairs.
How do you know that?
Alice told me. She was one of the people who investigated this room. Yeah.
Good idea.
I mean, ultimately, the question is, if there's a pressure exchange chamber, where are we exchanging pressures to? Where are we? I mean, I have a guess.
Seems like it. Well, this is just what Alice told me, but...
The pressure inside the facility was a lot higher than the pressure outside. So my flashback of where we are probably is right, and we are probably on the fucking moon. Inside is higher than outside, and part of the system to keep the virus from getting in. The virus is already in here, so fat lot of good that did.
Remember all those suits along the wall of the prep room?
Yes.
Those keep you from getting infected. We won't even be able to enter the pressure exchange chamber if we don't have them on.
Unfortunately, that seems pretty likely.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Something's been bothering me.
What is it?
Aren't you saying that if we put on those suits, we can go into the pressure exchange chamber and go outside, right?
Yeah, why would he let us do that?
Oh. No, we can't do that.
Yeah.
The door beyond the pressure exchange chamber is locked up tight. Well, if you look at it that way, it's the same as the number 9 door. Whatever. We need to be focusing on finding that Accelavir. Quark needs it.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll go look around upstairs. You two take this floor, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
Rummage, rummage, rummage.
Have any of you guys heard anything about any sort of viral pandemic?
Well, no, but...
But?
I have heard rumors about a virus being used as a bioweapon.
Uh-huh. Maybe you know about it from that place you worked. So maybe the quote-unquote time travelers are Alice, Clover, and me? Fess up!
Fine. I think I can trust you.
Thank you.
Just don't tell Alice, okay?
Okay.
Promise?
Promise. Alice and I are agents of the SOIS, which is under the jurisdiction of the Department of Defense. Alright, so we kind of knew about that. Speaking of... What did we get? Oh yeah! Treatment pod, cold sleep, CIS, the last two Nonary games, S for residents, Nonary veterans, and whatever that drug we found is. Right. An amazing machine that augments an individual's natural ability to heal. Cold sleep uses CIS freezing, and freeze without damage. Okay, cool. Cryo. 2 types. Right. Lowering the internal body temperature, hibernation, and one is a complete freeze over. CIS is what allowed us to actually have cryonics. Safer than flying, interesting. Cells alive system. Right. CIS, people in cold sleep. Super cools with a magnetic field. Insta-freeze to not allow crystallization, which would obviously cause all of the water in our body to expand and have terrible things happen. And the thawing becomes the problem. Right, because you don't want the crystallization to happen as you're changing the temperature again. November 2018, right, this is the first game. 16 children were reported missing and they were kidnapped to do a psychic experiment on a ship run by the Terrible H. That was game number 1. The events of 999 were about game number 2, which took place in 2027. Okay. So now we have that as an established fact. A total of 9 people participated in this session, abducted, and this time H was not in charge, but was in fact one of the competitors. Clover was in the first one, the second one, and this one. Right, morphogenetic fields was basically ESP, mental phenomena, being able to transfer forward, backward in time, whatever. Bunch of nonsense. Right, here are the first people from the first one. Right, Ace was the middle-aged man. He was the H as mentioned. Hongo. 2 was Snake, who was Clover's older brother. Santa was the assistant orchestrator. 4 was Clover, person we know. 5 was the character we controlled. 6 was June, the longest story, but she was actually someone in the first game, in the first Nonary game, but we had to... I'm not even going to bother with that one. 7 was a detective with amnesia. Maybe K is 7. That'd be funny. 8 was Lotus, who was just a... I think she was the mother of 2 of the people who got kidnapped the first time, but just nice lady. And 8 was one of the people who orchestrated the first evil game. So basically the first game was evil, the second game was revenge for the first and try to fix the horrible things that happened in the first. So it kind of, 2 wrongs in a sense didn't make it right, but they were very careful about all that. Okay. A type of carbamate compound which acts as a reversible acetylcholine inhibitor, exciting the parasympathetic nerve. This allows it to counteract the effects of the muscle relax. Whoa. Well, that's an important plot device. Somebody gets a free don't die pass. Neostigmine is the antidote to tubulurine. Well, how about that? Special Offense of Internal Security. We are an elite intelligence division that investigates potentially disruptive or dangerous elements such as domestic or foreign terrorists, radical political splinter groups, and religious organizations with extreme agendas that could pose a threat to the state or citizenry. Our existence has been made public, and so there are only a few people who even know we exist. You're probably wondering how I even got involved in something like that, huh? Yes, I am. Well, it started when I met Alice. Right. After the second one, right? In the desert. Drive a car. Standing on the side of the road. She was already working for the SOIS, and she'd been on her way to the building we'd been trapped in as part of her investigation. And on the way there, her car had broken down. We have to give her a ride, of course. After we started talking, it turned out that Alice had gotten a tip the terrorists she was after were in the building we'd been trapped in. We couldn't see how playing the Nonary Game had anything to do with the terrorists, but Alice had a suggestion. Maybe the people who trapped you there are the terrorists. We were chasing after them anyway, so sure. Unfortunately, we didn't find them. As far as we know, they're still out there now on the run. So, the people who were responsible for the second game never met up with us afterward in the end. That's interesting. Anyway, taken back and put into custody. I guess they thought there had to be some kind of connection between us and the kid terrorists. Must not have found anything, so after a few days of questioning, they let us go. So I went home and returned to our lives. But things did not go back to the way they'd been. My mom got worried about me, so she hired bodyguards. I haven't told you about my brother, have I? He's super awesome for one. Yes. Light/Snake is pretty awesome. He's a cool dude. Good guy. He was involved too, yes. He's a 2-time champion. Different people behind both. Didn't matter though. Bodyguards. It was lame. Nothing is any fun. Only hung out with my brother. So they ran. Wow. Well, that's inconsiderate. After that, we lived on our own. I worked in a cafe, and he composed music. He plays the harp and started writing this kind of new agey music. It got kind of popular, so we didn't have to worry too much about surviving. Sometimes he played at little venues like coffee houses, and his fans would shuffle listen to him play and cry. Or some of them would need their own reciting from the stuff from the book he'd written and play his songs. Alright, so Light had a future after the game as like a Kenny G figure. Well, I don't know, what would that be? The poetry and harp. I don't know. Like a Leonard Cohen? I don't know. Not something I easily unlock. Anyway, we did that for a while, and then one day Alice showed up. I need your help. We need people who can do what you can do. Well, what is it you can do? Went to the location. They'd taken us after the second Nonary Game. Put us in a room with about a dozen or so people who were all about... Oh, that's right. So, it was a psychic test, and they needed people who were psychic, I guess. A bunch of them were familiar. Turned out everyone was okay. The room went quiet. Eye contact. Right now, a terrorist organization is preparing for a major attack. They plan to trigger a viral pandemic. If they succeed, they will strike a massive blow against all of humanity, not just any one country. We may die out completely, and we're going to need your help. And because they have ESP, we need their help. The morphogenetic field. Oh my god. No. Oh no, they really are bringing this back, aren't they? She got sent to here. And she's going to use her morphogenetic powers to send the information about how to cure it back? Oh lord. Now I don't know where the quantum computing stuff is going to come in. I'm guessing you don't know what any of this is, but it's basically telepathy. But telepathy that goes forward and backward in time, freely. Okay. Right. Resonate their consciousness through the morphogenetic field, but the morphogenetic field is independent from time and causality. Right. The Nonary Game was a very Mengelian version of messing with that. But this time it was kind of like, let's just figure this out and do this the nice way. Right. It is pretty crazy. I mean, I was even starting to figure out I could do that stuff. So did I. So did I. I guess that would explain why Clover was the one who came back and not anybody else. I mean, it could have been Light. When I heard her, I was like, screw that. I was trying to move on from my life, and now the government creeps want to use it. Wasn't even sure if I could anymore. Somebody else felt differently, though, and they told Alice they'd help. It was a job, good money. It was a lot more wealth than you could imagine. Still totally against it. My brother told me he would go along with whatever I decided, so they decided to bail. A couple days passed, and Alice showed up at our apartment. She didn't waste time. The people behind the first Nonary Game might have been might have been part of the terrorist organization, the Alice, so the first one. But they were a pharmaceutical company. Wasn't that she asked something I might want to know more about? That got it. The clincher was what Seven told us. Seven was their friend from the first one. He was one of the second guys in the second game. She called him on her phone right then and handed it to us. You guys are the people who can do this. We don't know where Junpei. We don't know where Junpei is. He's gone off to travel the world looking for Akane. What? This is nuts. I haven't been able to get a hold of him. Please, help her. Yes. Oh, Junpei was who we controlled in Game 1. Akane was behind it, and she was the good Zero of the second Nonary Game, the first video game. Right. Seven was a policeman, right? Fine. Well then, so basically everybody is still involved, except for, let's see, 1 went to prison, 2 is in the SOIS, 3 is on the run. He ran the second game. 4 is Clover, who we're talking to. 5 is missing, because that was who we controlled. 6 was responsible also for running the second Nonary Game. 7 just called him on the phone. 9 is dead, or the person who we thought was 9 is dead. And Lotus is just, I don't know, retired. All we did was train. Half the time was general knowledge and technical skills, and the other half was strengthening Esper abilities. Let's see, they'd known. Strong techniques. After several months of hard work, we were finally ready for our first infiltration, and he was the one as the relay point back at base. Right. So she was supposed to sneak into the research facility. Right. Okay. But everything went wrong. It was a trap. The whole research facility was fake, and I got captured. She rescued her. Okay. I was relieved and happy, but also miserable, carrying back out. Yeah. Aw. Our infiltration ended in failure, but we did manage to get something useful. Their headquarters. The directors decided that December 25th, 2028 would be the day we would strike. This time I promised myself we wouldn't screw it up. I was finally going to get some answers about something that had been with me the most of my life. But then on December 22nd, 3 days before the raid, Alice and I were attacked by people in gas masks while we were going over our plans. Okay, so this is probably another good Nonary Game. Because I'm going to bet that our terrorist friends who ran the second one set all this up so that we could morphogenetically stop the virus before ever happening. I don't know what that makes us. And you woke up, you were
Yeah.
us. Wow. That was a lot of information. Jesus Christ.
What are they? Yeah, I'm not really sure why.
Why not?
I've been sending my brother messages ever since I woke up, but... Yeah. If there was another Esper here, they could make me stronger. But that's just wishful thinking.
What if there's something about Kay's armor? That'd be really weird.
Wait. Well, if there's someone else who's stronger than me, then they kind of absorb my powers.
What?
Maybe... No, never mind. That's probably not it.
No. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah. Well, I can't tell you that. Well, Alice would be mad at me. But...
Fine.
Well, if we knew that, we wouldn't have gone to all that trouble. No. All we know is soon.
Well, based on where we are now, soon seems like too late.
Yeah. It could be next week or next month or even next year. Or it could have happened already. Wouldn't that make the most sense?
A bit.
Like, how about this room? Or that newspaper article? And the 3 people who were put in cold sleep.
Uh-huh.
Maybe they're lying. Well, if Kay really does have memory loss, then it's only 5.
Okay.
Quark is out too.
Temiyuki, Dio, Phi, and Luna.
Right? For lying? How would I know? I heard it was something about purifying the unclean?
Okay, that's pretty standard culty nonsense.
Oh, unclean. 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 Shut up! Just hold on a minute. I'm this close to remembering. Unclean, clean, een.
What?
Neostigmine.
What?
Did you forget it already?
No, but what's the through line here?
I'm talking about this stuff.
Uh-huh. Yeah?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just remembered.
Well, we know what it does.
My brother told me about that. Neostigmine is a type of cholinesterase inhibitor.
Cholinesterase.
That means it's a sort of antidote for tubocurine.
What?
How easy do I have to make it? Ugh. Okay, fine. I'll start at the top, all right? The stuff I've got in here is neostigmine, which counteracts the muscle relaxant tubocurine.
So if you get shot with this, tubocurine will not kill you.
Following me?
Uh-huh.
Right. It's the second thing we get injected with if we're penalized.
First, is the silver rail, which puts you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubocurine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
Uh-huh.
Yes! Oh my god, how many times are you going to make me say it?
9.
Yeah, we don't have to die. We're gonna be okay.
Sweet.
We can only pull the trigger once, though. Yeah. The best way to use it would be for sneaking through the number 9 door. If somebody gets 9 points, they can open it, right? With this stuff, somebody who doesn't have 9 points could still leave with them.
Oh, so then that we could use it on Kay, maybe.
Anyway, I'm gonna go tell Alice.
What happened to the Accelavir? Fi? You okay? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I know that look. You okay? That seems like a bad call. Is somebody gonna be bothering me in a second? Hang on. Yeah, I know. Hold on. 1 second. God damn it. Now he gets impatient. Today of all days. Honestly. Where's everyone? Hello? Robot jellyfish. Quark and... Quark's still in there. Pantry. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Lounge. Floor A warehouse. Crew quarters. Are we going to do this for every single room? Is this really necessary? Oh boy. What are we about to walk into? Ooh. Oh boy. Something sticky pressed against the palm of my hand, and I looked down to see blood. A vast warm pool of fresh blood, stretching across the room, lapping at my legs and hands. What? Well, Kay went nuts. A goddamn scalpel. Did we actually get a real ending? Are you fucking kidding? No. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, fuck that. Well then, I guess, well, I'm getting the hurry up signal from the guy that I'm going to be playing multiplayer with in a different game altogether. So we're not going to be going down the other branches this time. We can tack those on next time. Next time will be a full-length session, like 4 hours probably instead of 2. But, you know, we'll get some more stuff wrapped up here and there. But, good grief. Well, that went sour quickly. So, we all had a Radical 6 attack at the same time? Because, I mean, Kay wasn't there. We were there. I mean, again, it's kind of like I would have been freaking out. Okay, well, I guess this counts as an ending, because we did not get a credit roll for one of those other death symbols, game overs. But I guess now we have information we can use to move forward somewhere else. Because we know that we have an antidote for the version of ourselves where we were, where our bracelet went off. And I could just yell with one of my dying breaths, "Neo Stigmane!" So maybe credit roll ends. You need to reach your credit roll end to move forward in one of the dead ends. And if you only get a game over, then that's just a dead end that accomplishes nothing. Makoto Goto. Makoto Goto. Clover end. Okay, I guess that's a real end. Did we get a picture? Yay, we got a real picture! Okay, so this is just basically, you suck. Go to hell. Okay, so, based on that, maybe knowing the antidote for the Tubocurarine will let us move forward in one of these. This was Who Gets the Accelavir. This was Can't Find Alice. This one. Right, this one was I have 5 minutes life left to live. So next time around, we can start cleaning up some of these extra branches. So we can be a jerk here. We can be a huge jerk here. We can figure out how to save our lives from this one. And then mess around some more elsewhere. But that will definitely do it for today. Except I have to wait for everything to do this, and then I can quit the game. Well then, I guess that officially means we've reached a real ending. And an ending with a serious amount of information. Okay. Whew. Wow, that was a bit of an info dump. That will certainly make next time that much more interesting. And I really think that might be like the trigger we need to move forward from, oh no, we have 5 minutes left to live. Okay, well, that about does it. Thank you very much for joining me. And we can do it tomorrow night, but I'll probably do sometime tomorrow afternoon. Just because I don't really have anything else I need to do. Well, there's some things I can do tomorrow. Whatever. Not a big deal. Everything gets recorded, everything gets archived. I have it up on Twitch, obviously. I also have my YouTube channel and whatever else. So, you know, do whatever needs to be done. Will I give lead-in time? Maybe, maybe not. Does it really matter? No. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. And thank you for reinforcing my self-esteem. Have a good night.